Okay, well, welcome once again to my bench. Things are a little bit slow at the moment because we got two puppies, two Labrador puppies, which are taking up a lot of my time. Anyway, this one's come in for sort of repair come restoration. It's in its case at the moment. I'm sure you'll know what it is from previous videos. Just initial observations. Obviously it's a Dynatron, and it's a Dynatron Tourist, which was, I think, Dynatron's only sort of like, I don't know what you call it, pocket radio. It's a bit big for a pocket, but it was small for its time. There's some decals have rubbed off there a little bit. It's not too bad actually, it's better than I thought initially. I was thinking about possibly, it's quite good because you've got like fast tune there and a fine tune there. It's really like ahead of itself. A couple of things to note on this one straight away. Firstly, this I don't believe is the original handle. I've got quite a few of these, and they've all got leather, like shoulder strap handles. So this one has been added by somebody, but quite a long time ago, I should think. It's certainly, they've made a nice job of it, and it does look the part. The other thing is this on-off switch has been added. Again, it's been done very nicely. They've cut the relief out in the leather to accommodate the switch. So, because normally the switch is actually on the volume control, so you know, fully off should click and switch it off. You know, low volume and then it clicks off. So let's get it out of its case a minute and have a look. Okay, so there we are. This is one of the ones with the brown back. So the actual case doesn't look like there's any cracks or anything like that on it. It all looks pretty good. Right, let's pop the back off. So these are quite easy to work on, but they can be a bit temperamental. So somebody's done the usual thing of popping a PP9 clip in, which is fine with these. They used a strange size battery. I will look that up and put that in. I'll put it up on top of here somewhere, or what it is, or down the bottom maybe. So yeah, we can see where they've shoehorned the switch in. Let's zoom in on that. Down a bit. So yeah, they've taken the wire off here and dropped it underneath the board, and I assume that the blue wire goes to the other side of the switch. We'll find that out in a minute when I take it apart. But yeah, it's not really, no real damage to the board. And these are notorious for bad traces. I mean, this one actually looks pretty good. You know, a couple I've had, the soldering on the back's been terrible. I mean, the serial number is written in by hand on the back here. That. So serial number 100249. I think, from memory, these are late 50s, possibly early 60s, but they're not not that old, but yeah, it looks a bit strained in the chassis. And I think we've got to take this off to get it out of the case. We've got to take this front piece off. So first of all, we'll pop a battery in it and see what it performs like. Okay, got a PP3. This is a rechargeable. It's 8.4 volts, but you don't want it to be undercharged. Let's pop that in. flick, swap, turn it around the other way, let's flick it on. Let's have a little tune around. Okay. Okay. Well, it is working. Just. But it's not very sensitive at all. And it's making a funny oscillating warbling noise in between. Again, all the way, I think anti-clockwise should switch in long wave. You can hear it clicking. There's nothing on long wave either, so yeah, this one's going to need a bit of work. Almost certainly that's capacitors, so I'm not overly concerned about that. A quick recap should sort it. I noticed there's some there's a bit of circuit board been cut out here and some traces been put across. I don't know if you can see that or not. I didn't notice that just now when I was looking at it, but I wasn't looking at that area. Yeah, there, look. So originally this board would be complete. I think there was a little hole in it. I've got another one here somewhere. I'll have a look in a minute. But yeah, so someone's cut a piece of board out. I don't know why they've cut the board out. Anyway, that's the least of our worries. I don't think that's causing any issues. So we're going to get it apart now and have a look. If I can get that undone by hand. Yeah, there we go. So that one comes off. Inner knob should come off. Come on. There we go. These have got to be lined up the right way. We'll have to get this one off. Got a little felt pad. And inside here there's 3 flathead screws. They look well worn, so they've been in and out a few times. Should. Come out the chassis. Well, yeah, I can see some obvious culprits here. Strange you've done all that work on the volume control and not recapped it. We'll start. I'll pull some of these electrolytics and have a look. There's not actually that many in here, electrolytics. There's 2 there. 3, 4, yeah, it's probably 5 electrolytics in this one. But yeah, we've got a lot of botch work up here as well, unfortunately. Yeah. See all this, I don't know what's going on here, but there's bits of tape and yeah. So, unless that's causing an issue, I'm not going to be messing with that. Ferrite's in one piece by the looks of it. It's not coils aren't fixed very well to it at all, so I'm going to have to refix the coils. So what I'm going to do then is I'll get the ESR meter and we'll just have a quick look at these caps in circuit first. So let's try this one. Zoom you back out because you're probably in too close. That on. Well, it's got a high ESR, it says it's in circuit or leaky, one of the two. So that's typical really, it probably is just because it's in circuit. And let's see if I can get this other one. Again, in circuit leaky. This one here. Well, that one's saying it's over 40 ohms and well, ESR. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these capacitors out, paying careful attention to which way around they are, and see what we got. Okay, that's all the electrolytics done now. Before we give it a try, let's just give this a go a minute. Let's stick these on the ESR meter, and then this one's 50 microfarads. These are TCC, known culprits. Actually, we've got no glare on that. 56, so not far out, but the ESR is 1.2, so probably a bit high. This one, another 50 microfarad, TCC. that's got 123 microfarads, that's more than doubled. It's well over 100% out. 100 microfarads. Nearly 200, 188.9. 8 microfarads. Reading 14 with a very high ESR, 3.8. And another 8. .5 and a beep. All shot. So in theory we should be good to go then. Let's pop the little power switch on. And nothing. Why have we got nothing? We have nothing. Yeah, hang on. We have a very dodgy joint there. God only knows what's happened there. It looks like a screw's been put in. Better check my wiring. That's definitely negative. That was negative. That's positive. That's negative. Okay, bear with me, I'm just going to make sure I've got my capacitors in the right way around. Well, I think the issue was a good old favourite, the dreaded headphone jack. I just got my signal tracer on and touched the contact, and away she went. So I'm just going to clean that. Put some isopropyl in it first, because I think it's a bit sticky. A little piece of emery paper a minute. So I've just got a little bit of emery paper. I'm just working in and out of the contacts here. Pop it over to the other side. So that needs to be bent up a little bit as well. Bit of contact in it. Right.
No, very lucky. They're very lucky, yeah, absolutely. Pause the video. Yeah, there is a 17-year-old winner.
And what she gave, and what she gave to the world. In terms of the players that have come into the side, so I'm sure they will miss him. I'm sure
I've gone in a little bit.
for relatively cheap money. He's an attacking player. Don't ask him to do much defending. He's not that sort of.
So it is working now, as you can hear.
the top of the hour.
Let's see if the little switch works for. Yeah, we're not quite on frequency for. Not far off. No, remember if it's this one.
Did you see that, Mrs. Magnate? I made a statement from you.
There we are.
Well, we the fastest way to clear a crowd asking for us.
Wish to be, but I want to make a complaint. This woman attacked me in public.
So that's now switching to radio 4 on long wave. Let's give those contacts a little bit of a squirt in there.
Now, can you believe it? It's almost September. So where is the time going? Autumn is fast approaching. I have a fantastic crop of blackberries in the back.
June, when I was supposed to have been standing on your door lying to me the date. Later, when I was in Nottingham in an engagement at the theatre there with hundreds of witnesses. I can produce my travel permit with a stamp to prove I was there, Sergeant. Here's my card if you require it.
Thank you, Mrs.
Well, that has brought the set back to life. It was those capacitors as suspected. It wasn't anything to do with my wiring, it was the headphone socket gone open circuit for some strange reason. It suddenly decided to do that. So anyway, the only thing left really on this one's an alignment, so I'll get the instructions out and we'll do an alignment on it.